Yeah. While Zara was speaking about Russian culture and Russian literature, I was thinking how to make a connection between Russian culture and Kostroma. So there are really two connections because she mentioned Russian literature and also a famous theatrical writer, Ostrovsky, whose writing is directly connected with Kostroma because he used to live near Kostroma and rode there watching the Volga River. Um, so Kostroma is the administrative center and the capital of Kostroma Oblast or region, and located about 350 kilometers northeast of Moscow. You can get there by train, by bus, or by car. Population is not as much compared to Moscow, so it's only 270,000 people. And land area is also not that big, 145 square kilometers. So, but why this city was named Kostroma? There are several opinions about it, from different scientists. The first one is Kostra, the straw to be burned, because Kostroma is the name of East Slavic goddess of fertility, and in spring, ancient Slavic people used to burn the women of straw to provide good harvest. And another way is koster, which in Russian means fire, because the region was famous for its dense forest, which covered a lot of robbers, and in the night there were a lot of fires there. So there are two versions of the name. Symbols of Kostroma. In the beginning, I want to talk about coat of arms. It's existed in the city since 1767 and was given by the Russian Empress Catherine the Great. In 1767, she visited lots of cities which were situated on the Volga River. And actually the ship on the coat of arms is the Tverskoy fleet. Catherine the Great used it to flew around the Volga. But her son in 1796 changed it to a very strange coat of arms, and even now scientists don't know what it means. But I can guess that the Emperor Pavel the First was the Mason. So there are some, I think, Mason symbolic. The flag of Kostroma is included the coat of arms of Kostroma and different colors. But each color has its own meaning. The blue one is sky over the city. Yellow one is golden tops of the churches, because Kostroma is famous for its churches, cloisters. White is the color of buildings, and deep blue one is, of course, the Volga River. So, brief history of Kostroma. It was founded in 1152 by Moscow prince Yuri Dolgoruki, but it was kind of small town and a little fortress. Because of its weakness, it was sacked by the Mongols during Mongol invasion. And then, in 1375, it was looted by Novgorod pirates. Of course, it sounds weird because there's no sea, but even Volga River is too big that there were a lot of pirates. The development of the town begins in 16th century, since the establishment of Moscow Trade Company, when the Moscow Tsardom decided to expand its influence in the world. Yeah, and the time of troubles made the Kostroma famous all over Russia, because when one dynasty ended and there were a lot of troubles, there were different rebellions and invasions from foreign countries, the new dynasty was protected by usual people. And as I already told you, the story about Ivan Susanin, who saved the new dynasty by letting Polish soldiers kill him. And then, since the new dynasty started, the Kostroma city became a kind of protectorate. Every year, it was visited by the emperor family, and it became very famous. So, as I already told you, Catherine the Great visited in 1767, but 6 years later it was a great fire, and the town was completely destroyed. Catherine the Great were really impressed by the kindness of Kostroma people, so she decided to reconstruct the town. And the legend said that she just laid her fan under the table and said to the architects, made it like this. That's why the town planning looks like a fan, as you can see. And this town planning became one of the most widespread in Russia since then. Yeah, during the Soviet period, there are not so many things about Kostroma, except of the World War II, when many peoples and hospitals and factories from other regions of Russia were evacuated to Kostroma. And of course, Kostroma people fight against fascism, and some of them went to Berlin. Yeah, and in Soviet period, it was the development of transport structure, and of course, the first elk farm in the Soviet Union, when they domesticated elks, and now you can visit it, and elks are very friendly and not afraid of people. Yeah, I think we can finish because it's a lot to say.